Leo, thank you to the subscribers and the new onlookers. I welcome you, and go ahead and hit like, go ahead and subscribe. You're going to want to come back. Thank you for trusting me with your February insights. I do appreciate all likes, comments, and subscriptions. Couple things to cover. The chapter readings that we've done for January and I'm now posting for February will be general in nature, and they will cover whatever energy comes up. So whether that's home, family, money, love, they will cover whatever comes up, okay? And if it doesn't resonate, that's okay. You know, it's cool. Wasn't for you. I have included a donation link in the description box for anyone who ever feels led to drop something there. I also want you to know that I have decided to accept questions. I always get questions when I'm doing live readings, and usually I'm recording for a specific sign. So out of respect for that sign, I will accept questions, but only if you submit $5 fee, a $5 donation to the donation link, okay? And then put your question in and we'll answer it. So that's out of respect for the sign that's already been recorded for, and then the shift of energy that's going to be required to answer the question. So I also want to point out that if you are looking for specifically heart space, love, romance reading, then check out your heart space guidance once I post them for February. All right, so that's where you'll always find heart space specific stuff, and then here is where you'll find a general overview of energy on the chapter readings. I want to also to know that we have a giveaway that we are working on. So every comment that is made on the February videos will be included in the drawing for 3 free 3-question videos readings, 3 free 3-question readings. And that will be the giveaway, or the drawing will be done once we hit 100 subscribers. So remember, like, comment, share, okay? Like, comment, share, subscribe, right? So with no further ado, Leo, when I was preparing to do your reading just now, I heard bitterness, okay? That could be some bitterness, right? All right. Bitterness. I don't know what that means for you all, but we'll see. What I'm hearing is that, when we do have lingering bitterness, or, since the energy of competition or anything like that, when it's lingering in us, we will make decisions out of that energy, and they won't even bring us any happiness. All right. So we'll be making decisions out of that space and basically placing ourselves in a messed up situation. 330. All of these numbers keep popping up as I'm doing these readings today. I love it that the angels are here with us today. Our guides are here, guiding my tongue, guiding my thoughts, guiding our mind, right? So for Leo, maybe that's something that's here is, as you step out of a certain energy that has been lingering for some time, then perhaps you can better hear the guidance, or maybe you are hearing the guidance. Maybe you are having a moment of reckoning here about the actions that have been taken and what has caused them, what caused you to take these actions. And I think for you, if you're feeling like you're not, just not feeling successful, not feeling what you expected to feel, what you expected to feel, then it's almost as if you're having to ask yourself, why did I make these moves? All right, why did I make these moves? Did I ever think this was going to bring me happiness? Or was there something else that caused me to do it, to move in this direction? Let's see what we got for Leo. What do we have for Leo moving? Let's see. past energy or what's being left behind in February. Judgment card. Remember I said there was something, some reckoning, the whistle being blown on something. Wheel of Fortune there. Leo. What's Leo's energy? What are they leaving behind, or what's happened in the recent past that's affecting the situation now? All right, come on. Oh, all these cards everywhere. All right. Leo. 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 Recent past. All right. Empress. Okay. This is deep. Okay, Fool card. I don't know if I want to keep any. If it's supposed to come out, it'll come out again. So the Fool card and the Six of Wands was there. Let's do another shuffle and see what happens. So recent past for Leo. I'll just take it. It flipped over. So the Death card. Yeah. All right. Okay. So before the Death card came out with the Wheel of Fortune, the first thing I wanted to say was a sense of vanity. And this is not just physical or vanity based on appearances, but vanity, comparison, competition. All right, wanting to come out on top. That's an energy that seems like it's leaving behind. It's lessons, because these are all major arcanas here in your past, Leo. So I feel like you definitely have been almost, I hear going through the ringer when it comes to lessons, right? Regenerating yourself, being rebirthed with a new attitude regarding who you are. A Leo energy is already so captivating and out there and beautiful. Three of Wands. So what you expect? Okay, so yeah, that makes sense. Spirit has really been working with you and communicating with you about who you are as a person, and I'll just say that a Leo who's operating in a lower vibration could definitely hold a super competitive energy, and by all means I have to be on top. Like, I have to be the one that comes out the winner. I have to be the prettiest. I have to be, so that can be an energy that is leaving, it's dying. You're able to close out that chapter of competitive energy, and I feel it as if it's not an outward thing. You wouldn't necessarily say I'm better than you, but the way you move would be inspired by some deeper energy that says I'm better than you, or what makes you so special. Okay, so I do feel like I'm hearing like a lot of things were being gifted to you, or a lot of things were happening for you, and this energy could have potentially caused you to lose something, could have potentially caused you to miss out on something that was very fruitful, but it was a lesson for you. If there was interference in something, like if it just seems like some weird, I just feel this the cards don't say it, but I get this feeling of remorse regarding a certain attitude that you've carried. The Fool card, when it fell out, with this, makes me think of drinking, makes me think of other influences, right, that even weren't your own. The Fool card is not necessarily that in general, but it just seems as if there was something. This card with the Fool, he has a glass and he's kind of stumbling. He has his goblet and he's stumbling, and there's fluid spilling from the glass. So it just gives me this vibe of drunkenness, or being under the influence of something that you couldn't move in your highest vibration, honestly. So I really want to clarify the Empress card here. This is the one that came out as vanity for me, comparison. I have more than the other person, or I can do better. That's the one that gave me that energy. So Please clarify the Empress for me. Yes. Wands, there's this, yeah, and the Queen of Swords. So, Seven of Wands. Yeah, competition. I totally get competition. So whatever this was that was causing you to be in that place, whatever lack of self-esteem, whatever lack of belief in self caused you to work so hard to prove self to be better than something else. That's something that's dying out here. Um, you know, as we grow, as our self-esteem is developed, as our internal compass shifts, then we become more aware that it's not a battle. We're not in a battle, okay, with the outward world. These are all things that once those energies present themselves and we feel like we're moving in that energy, then we're meant to address the things inward. Eight of Swords there. So yeah, somebody feels bad for something. You know, you feel bad for something, so whatever. We're gonna move on. Leo. Because it definitely feels like there's these lessons that are being learned. They have been learned, or they now have been presented for you to see what you're gonna do with them. All right. Okay, so the Death card, or the Death card ended up being clarified by the Two of Coins. I wasn't clarifying that, but it fell over there, so I feel like it wants to stay over there. Two of Coins and the Death card, meaning that mutation is taking place. There's definitely a taking something, one that you never really talk to people about. You know, this could be anything from insecurities, from, you know, fears, from long held pains and disappointments. But I get the feeling that they're being transmuted. I feel like you are now, in the past, it's been come in where you weren't understanding the influence that they were having on your material world, on your physical environment. And now it's coming back full circle for you to understand, okay? For you to navigate better. You know, when we're juggling, I feel like it's just one of those things where, for some of you too, there's like some budgeting stuff that's taking place. How you've used position or money to, okay, in the present for Leo, Ten of Cups. The card tried to come out a while ago too. Page of Coins. Ten of Cups. Page of Coins, Ten of Cups, Page of Coins, Leo, present moment. Eight of Wands, King of Swords here, and the Ace of Wands at the bottom. So I do get the feeling here in the present, something is going to take off really fast and bring you fulfillment, or something that did take off really fast is now bringing you a sense of fulfillment. I think that wherever it was rocky, if this is a connection, a relationship, or even like a job, it's like if it was rocky for a time, then it was rocky because you still had things to clear out of your energy. You still had these things to master and learn. There was some things that really needed to be fully integrated into your being and into your experience. So present moment, I think that you're feeling a sense of things progressing and moving towards happiness here. Moving towards happiness in the future. But the Ten of Cups is in the present. I just think that it's more about how you feel or what you see manifesting here. I think you see the opportunity for the Ten of Cups, the emotional fulfillment here after some honest communication. And it's going to be, I feel like there's some rapid movement right now. Some rapid movement even. But truthfulness even. Truthfulness about what is going to bring happiness, because the King of Swords came out up there. So what's going to bring you happiness here is communication about what's going to bring you happiness is what's happening right now. Please clarify the Page of Coins here for the present for Leo. Page of Coins for Leo in the present. Page of Coins for Leo in the present. King of Swords. Again, yes, you're getting very, very clear. King of Swords with the page Page of Pentacles. I think, yeah, something legal here. Something, whether that's divorce, whether that's, yeah, for some, you're definitely going to be wanting a divorce. And you may be interested in a younger party. Like you may have somebody else that you're interested in, or something that you gave up on before that may be still presenting itself in your situation. I would check that person's motive. If there's a person, I would check the situation, or be mindful of the situation. Use a lot of, just tune in and be very observant. If this is a person or a project or something like that coming back to you. And especially if it's an idea where you might be cutting something off legally. So if you may be separating or divorcing, then it's definitely a need to pay attention to what you may be doing it for, or what you might be if there's an outside offer, you may need to check the outside offer before you make the decision. Okay, that's what I'm getting at. Check the outside offer before you make the decision, and be very clear about what it is that you desire in the situation. Honesty is going to be a huge thing to help right here. So in the present, or in the future, in the near future, or what's coming in for Leo. All right, your cards falling all over the place. So Ace of Cups, Eight of Swords, Page of Cups, an apology, proposal perhaps. I don't get, well, shoot, Ace of Wands is here too. So there's definitely some type of renewal here. If there was feelings about a past relationship that were unhealed, if they were unexpressed, that you still have feelings there, if there was ever a lack of communication in a past situation, this really feels like somebody who's currently married but still is in love with their ex-husband or their ex-partner, and they moved really fast into this current situation. Maybe it was childhood friends, or maybe it was just like somebody who you knew for a long time. Either way, it just feels as if the current thing that you're in moved really fast and you were happy with it, but you still had emotions in a past connection. You were still invested emotionally in a past connection. It feels like to me that, okay, there you go, Leo, that you might be honest with yourself about these feelings here in the near future. Someone may even be coming to you to let you know that they still have feelings for you, because you have moved on, so that's why I say you should check it. I don't get the feeling that there's any real deception here, but I think that it'll be necessary for you to take your time. I get the Eight of Swords here, Page of Cups, Ace of Cups, saying that there's something that you've wanted to say, something that you've wanted to express for some time and just haven't. And you may have moved in a certain way because you were holding these. So sometimes we don't want to express ourselves, but we see a situation taking place, we still will take action to affect that situation, but without expressing how we truly feel, or even acknowledging how we truly feel, okay? And then that leads to some lower vibrational happenings, honestly. Let's clarify the Page of Cups here in the future for Leo. Definitely feel like this is about a connection or something. Something that you took part in that you're not very proud of. Five of Coins. I'm going to take that. So, yes, an apology. Someone coming in to apologize to you, but you also might be apologizing to someone else about how you played a part in something here. This communication could come in really fast, or you could just decide to do this and hurry up and get it over with. Ace of Wands coming back out again. Tower moment. Okay, wow. So definitely something that you're going to move quickly, speak on, or this could come in really fast for you, especially if this is an opportunity or partner that's coming back around to actually apologize for the way that they have behaved, or you acknowledging your energy and how you affected a situation. For some of you, that's definitely an addiction, okay? Definitely an addiction, or long-held emotions that hadn't been healed, that were affecting situations and probably have continued to affect situations up until now. And since you're having this epiphany, you're seeing one situation that could have been very fruitful had you really taken this energy seriously, healed it, walked away from whatever addiction it may have been. I do feel like there's a lot of you want to hurry up and make this acknowledgement. You want to hurry up and say this thing before something happens, or this other person wants to do that. I also feel like someone wants to. They're feeling opportunistic. There's a little window that's open, and if they come in now, they feel like it's the best time. So this may also be you. I don't know what that window of time may be. Maybe you're out of town. Maybe your partner's out of town, and this other person feels like this is a perfect time to speak to you. Whatever that may be. So, Leo, you got a lot going on there. If you want a personal reading, because you're the first people I've actually said this to, but if you want a personal reading, hit my inbox. I mean, not hit my inbox, but send me an email and we'll chat. Otherwise, thank you for trusting me with your insights for February. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this